The Yellowstone supervolcano is set to erupt sometime this month. Whoa! The Yellowstone supervolcano is located on top of the caldera above the hotspot. A supervolcano is caused by a ring of rock builds up around the magma chamber, and the magma chamber slowly expands into this rocky halo over tens of thousands of years, slowly but surely building up pressure. Faults build up in the surface above the caldera of the supervolcano, and then these ultimately collapse. The super eruption is triggered. The eruption is said to be VEI8, which essentially means supervolcano.
What are you doing?
Ash will travel 2,450 kilometers. Within 3 to 4 days, a fine dusting of ash could fall across Europe. Ash would spread following a 9-day June eruption of 1,000 cubic kilometers of ash and gas from Yellowstone. Yellowstone supervolcano could affect 3/4 of the U.S. The danger could be within 1,000 kilometers of the blast, where 90% of people could be killed. Large numbers of people could die across the country. Inhaled ash forms a cement-like mixture in human lungs. Even the U.S.
This eruption, millions will be affected, but only 75,000 will actually be either dead or have long-term side effects. Other side effects of the eruption will include a shutdown of the all United States travel and economy. Sulfur dioxide will cover the entire planet and prevent the sun's rays from reaching the Earth and therefore warming it up, sending us into an ice age. All life close to the volcano will be obliterated, and carbon dioxide and other gases will travel further, killing trees and other plants that rely on oxygen and photosynthesis. This event will be so life-changing because we won't have access to resources we used to take for granted, nor will we be able to fly from the United States to anywhere else in the world. We will have to rely solely on water and foot travel.
How the explosion is going to affect the United States. The blue area is the immediate danger zone, whereas the yellow area is the thickest ash plume coverage. The squiggly arrows are actually to show how the sulfur dioxide will travel around the world, whereas the regular arrows will show where the ice is going to start building, coming from both the north and the south. Ice will spread due to the sulfur dioxide covering the earth and preventing heat from entering, meaning leaving us in.
Sanchez here with the news coverage. Our action plan for the survivors of the explosion is to relocate the survivors that are closer to Canada, to the northern parts of Canada, and the people that are southern of the explosion, south of the explosion, to the southern parts of Mexico. Our primary objective is to relocate them as immediately as possible. And then we will, some of the jobs that the people will have that are relocated, they can adopt the jobs and take on the jobs that are available for the time being, because we will not be able to provide any specific jobs for their training. Also, the survivors that are relocated can eat the food that is provided at the shelter and will be able to be housed at the same shelter. Then we will begin to develop an education for them, and they will be able to adapt to the country they are at. Thank you, and that is all.
Yeah, to relocate people in Mexico and Canada sounds like a great idea. There are still some major setbacks. For example, language and culture. In Canada, the language would change to French, and in Mexico, the language obviously changed to Spanish. After a while, it would be difficult for people to adjust to those cultures that are very different from those in the United States. Be located in those two countries for a long period of time. This would cause tension.
Feel that? Oh no! Jose spoke too soon, the eruption's happening now!